Powered by the Montana Television Network. The 10 o'clock news continues on KPAX, Montana's news leader.
The Rice Ridge fire near Seeley Lake put the community on edge for most of the summer. Although the town was hit harder than most, struggling through weeks of record-breaking smoke and half the town being evacuated, Seeley residents are pulling together and looking forward to a future without fire. A summer of smoke and fire smothered the lucrative tourism season in Seeley Lake, but the fires weren't the only problem.
The news media did not exactly understand that Seeley Lake closure was the lake closure, and so people thought the whole town was closed.
Letting others know the town hadn't burned down from the 160,000-acre Rice Ridge fire wasn't the only challenge. With more than half the town under evacuation orders, it was tough even staffing a business.
There was a little bit of a confusion with people trying to go to work and not having enough people, and how did you get people to come to work, and communication, and the whole thing was a little bit on the challenging side when we figured that somewhere around between 80 and 85% of town were either evacuated or on evacuation notice.
Now that the clouds and rain have replaced the fire smoke, this resilient community is getting back to the business at hand, taking care of each other and planning for future promotion of Seeley Lake. In fact, work is underway for a weekend fundraiser, helping the family of a 3-year-old girl coping with an inoperable brainstem tumor in Seattle's Children's Hospital.
What I call a PTA-style carnival that was scheduled for Labor Day Sunday, and obviously we all went to evacuation mode. You cannot hold a fundraiser when there's nobody left in town. So we postponed it. We did not cancel it. We postponed it, and we are going to hold it this Sunday instead.
And that's so typical of Seeley, able to focus not on the hardships, but on the blessings of living in this legendary corner of Montana, where the fun goes on from season to season, decade to decade. A place where boating may be winding down, but skiing and free ice skating are just around the corner. The trick now is just reminding the rest of Montana.
That is true. I think that the Chamber of Commerce is going to hunker down and see what they can do to make it a very successful winter.
That carnival for Addie will be this Sunday afternoon from 2 until 6 p.m. They'll have balloon darts and a fish pond and sweet booth, toddler town, book and rummage sale. Lots more going on right there at the end of Riverview Drive by the bridge.
And join Dennis and me this weekend as KPAX is proud to present an hour-long Montana Wildfire Relief Special Report this Saturday at 6 p.m. We'll take a look at the fire headlines from across the state. Governor Steve Bullock will tell us what he thinks we need to do to move ahead after this devastating fire season. And we'll tell you how you can help communities impacted by all these fires. And a thank you so much to everyone in Montana and beyond who has so generously donated to our Montana Wildfire Relief Fund. We're thrilled to announce we have received more than 600 donations, totaling more than $105,000 and counting. And remember, our MTN stations and the Arthur Blank himself, who owns the Mountain Sky Guest Ranch near Livingston, are each matching the first $50,000 of that total. So far, our grand total is over $200,000. If you hadn't donated, it's not too late. Just go to kpax.com/wildfirefund for more information.
And all those donations, small and large, are greatly appreciated. Coming up, could exposure to fluoride be harming your baby's developing brain? We'll take a look at that next in Health Watch.
And meet this gentle giant named Cowboy Tough Checks with impressive horns you have to see to believe. He's headed for the auction block.